Hey guys, Eric at ProTexRemodeling.com in Grand Prairie. So we're out here working on St. Mark's Church. I want to show you what happens when you go, you get estimates for vinyl siding and you're tempted to go with Mr. Cheap Guy, what they're not doing and what happens if they don't do it. So on this door is a perfect example, right? So when we do these doors, right, we bend this aluminum capping. Now I'm not replacing the door, so this is part of the door, but we're covering the jamb. We bend the capping, and when I bend the capping, I put a built-in flange on it right here that goes up against the siding, and then tape it with Tyvek tape, and then the J channel sits on top of that so that this is all sealed. And then I'll actually bend a white piece of step flashing that's going to go over the top of this, and then I'm going to tape that again, right? So this is stuff you don't see behind your siding. This is how we do it. Let me show you what happens when you don't do it that way. And when I get up on the ladder, I'll show you up here on one of my other videos. But this is what your door ends up looking like when all you do is slap a piece of trim up there, and you don't put any type of flashing, and you don't put any kind of drip edge, and then the water just gets behind there, especially down at the bottom, and it just deteriorates the wood behind the siding. Now we tore this wall off over here. These walls actually had some, well, they attempted to put some house wrap, but as you can see, they came up way short on the ends, so that doesn't do you very much good. With ours, I'll show you when we're done over there how we flash it, but we do a similar thing over there. But on this wall, they didn't do house wrap at all. They just put foam board on here. Now we used to do it this way in the old days, but they didn't tape the seams, right? Well, back in the, I don't know, 1978 when I started doing this, they didn't have seam tape. So we didn't tape the seams, but they should, if they would have taped these seams, the water wouldn't have got behind it. So what happened is, again, with the way they capped the windows, you see all the rot? All this rot over here is all because water got behind the capping. You can see the J channel sitting up there, and there's nothing behind the J. J's not taped to the wall, nothing. So water just got behind all that trim and did all that damage over these years. And this siding's only been up, it's my understanding, about 10 years, which is not very long for vinyl. And that is what happened. So either they covered that up or they caused that problem by not properly installing the capping, the waterproof membrane, and taping it, and then putting step flashing over the top like you're supposed to. So this is how we do it. When you compare our prices to other companies, and we're more, this is why. Why are they not doing it that way? One, they're lazy. Two, they probably don't know if that's the right way to do it. And three, Tyvek tape and house wrap is expensive. And when they give you a cheap price, they ain't got no money to go buy Tyvek tape and house wrap. So you're not gonna get any. And if they do this when you're not home, you're not gonna know what's behind your siding. So there'll be more to come. See ya.